We are live.
We are live, and you are here with SARDA. I'm Janyl Sherman, and I want to welcome you in. You are looking at some of the most gorgeous special cut malachite. Really kind of exciting. I am going to tell you the first two trays we're going to show you. Most of it is in single digits because you ladies have been shopping it. But we love green. You know, I cannot wait to talk about the MOP mosaic. It's just such a pretty combination. And you have an exclusive topaz with this. It's our Malachite topaz, which is this beautiful green that just pops. There's nothing like it really to compare to in the market. It looks like chrome. It looks like a little bit of peridot at times, but just really a beautiful topaz. And topazes are known for their faceting and their gleaming beauty. So really excited to bring you some exclusive items. But we have a very special event going on that I'm going to explain to you, but we're going to show you how to shop first, and then I'm going to show you another way to shop a very special event we have going on right now. So we will be right back, and after this video.
Welcome, and thank you for joining SARDA Live. Our affordable luxury jewelry is designed by Janyl Adair Sherman in Washington State and handcrafted in Bali by expert silversmiths. The product. Welcome, and thank you for joining SARDA Live. Our affordable luxury jewelry is designed by Janyl Adair Sherman in Washington State and handcrafted in Bali by expert silversmiths. The product featured on today's live can be found at SARDA.com under the SARDA Live tab and select the day. Search for items by clicking the magnifying icon in top left and click Enter. While in your cart, you can add a note to your order by clicking the plus icon above your subtotal. Take advantage of the many payment options SARDA has to offer. Pay with credit, Shop, PayPal, Affirm, or Afterpay. For express checkout, you can use PayPal, Shop, Apple Pay, and Google Pay. Once you are on the checkout screen, you can enter any applicable coupon codes and click Apply. When you sign up for a SARDA customer account, you will be able to access order status, tracking, and history, receive exclusive offers, and create wish lists. You can view your wish list by clicking the heart icon in the top right corner. You can edit, share, or add to cart from your wish list. New customers will receive 10% off your first order and a free jewelry cleaning kit. If you need assistance with your order or have a question, you can find the Contact Us link under Explore SARDA or at the bottom of every page. Please allow 1 to 3 business days for a response. Welcome to the SARDA family.
3, 2, 1, we are back.
Okay, so you ladies might not have heard me. I'm hearing some people had some volume issues. So I'm going to let you know that we have this BOGO page. So if you actually go to SARDA.com and you scroll, you see the main jewelry down below. There's 2 tiles. If you click onto that silver sale, we did a BOGO yesterday. So I would encourage you to go watch the video so you can really see how beautiful those pieces are. We're not bringing a lot of silver into this show because that BOGO is all together. So if you buy a bracelet for $149, you actually can get another piece for $149 free. So what I do want to tell you is we figured out a way to trick the system. So if you buy 2 items at $149 and 2 items at $59, it literally gives you the $59 item free. So what I'm going to tell you, actually buy the 2 exact, or close to pricing, then close it out, because that way you will get the biggest bang for your buck. So BOGOs, I'm telling you a way to get around our BOGO to get the best value. So yes, Michelle, I see you smiling, and there's something.
Melanie Green just said the BOGOs were fabulous. Thank
Love
you.
it. Okay.
And I just want to also remind everyone that we also have the gemstone items, the coral, our summer special.
There's a summer special.
30%
There's some
off.
BOGOs on some selected
They're
gemstone items.
They're 30% off.
Oh, it's not a BOGO. It's
No, not a
30% off. Okay. So I know we have some corals and some things, but definitely look through that. You'll see that there's a really great discount. But today, guess what? That page we directed you to, it's all 20% off. So if you did catch us for the first time in a live show, we always offer amazing pricing on a bunch of collections that I designed for you. So you will see that again. They showed you on the Wednesday, the Friday socials. Want to remind you also, any new arrivals, we are putting them, it's not just on one day now as they're coming in and we're processing. There's so many cool things coming in now that we will be dropping stuff in randomly into the new arrival page now too. So definitely check that off, because I love giving 20% off on brand new items you've never seen, because that's what I wish my favorite designers would do. So anyway, I want to welcome anybody out there that has not met us, but guess what? We do get to do really luxury jewelry at great prices, but most of all, it's handmade for you in Bali, and that's what I just love. But let's go to Lauren. We'll get started on just showing the first malachite bracelet, and if we have any other things that we forgot about, Michelle can talk us through that.
We have forgot. Who's Lauren?
Okay. So Lauren is underneath. So Lauren is new to our team, and she is going to be doing the jewelry touring. We're kind of like playing around with it and really trying to get you a really good format. But yeah, so Lauren, welcome.
Thank you. It's good to be here, and I'm excited to show all these pieces.
Yes. So this is, ladies, be kind, be soft. Like we're like, you know.
We're learning.
She's a
Yeah,
newbie.
Yes, she's a newbie. Okay, we get it's like
And-
Mama Bear here.
First, and our first item up is Walk-In Wisdom Tip to Tip Bracelet in Malachite. We have that in 3 sizes, starting fitting at a 5-inch wrist to an 8-inch wrist, and it is got the Bali High Mystic Topaz accent stones.
That is pretty much almost everybody. And here's the sad part. They are single digits, even on the 3 sizes of the bracelets. But I'm telling you, ladies, if you're a 675, there's literally 2 left. If you want the 775, there's literally 3 left. Okay, so really, really gorgeous style. One of my favorite, because it's that open filigree work and the time it takes. Like, this is one of those classic, I would call it like a museum piece, because these are the kind of pieces that really the filigree work on this is beyond. I love the bezeling too. But this is a malachite that, malachite's not made, it doesn't really produce itself to be cut like this. So I wanted to do this very high specialty and cut for you. So you ladies that are collectors of rare stones, like malachite, it used to be so abundant. Like you would see it everywhere. When I started 30 years ago, malachite was so affordable. Now, not as affordable as it used to be, and really hard to find really beautiful patterned malachite in the industry. So I love that a bunch of you ladies already got this.
And Kristen was asking, what size is Lauren's wrist? So Lauren has a 6-inch wrist for reference.
Oh, I love
And
it. So
she
she's
is
my size.
wearing the 625 bracelet.
Yes. So she has the 625 on. And now, ladies, we're going to just quickly show you the ring that goes with it. But we only have an 11 and 12. And it is somewhat adjustable. So it has this little tab that you can size. So I would say if you're a 13, you'd be okay on it. And if you were, you'd get the 12. And if you are a 10, you could buy the 11. And that could self-adjust for you too. But again, that really beautiful bezel. The beadwork on the side of the ring is actually going to really mirror back that bracelet. So the other option though, we're going to really, you can always wear your all silver. So with that silver BOGO, I did pull in the silver ring. So you don't have to just go with the malachite, since we have, yes, that big, well, we have 2. We have the small one and the big one. Oh, I didn't stay in order. I'm supposed to stay in order.
This is our persistence ring.
Yes, so I'm supposed to stay in order. Janyl, you can't go jumping around to your favorite piece.
And this is available in sizes 5 through 12, and it is part of the BOGO for $39.
Well, this was such a cool BOGO too, this one, because you can wear this reversible. So the design on it, literally, you would be able to wear it with an all silver kind of band with the little bubbles, or you can wear it just together. So I love this piece if you're into stacking. So remember, if you get this one, the price that it is, you could pick another one and literally you would get one for free. So, or you do 2 of these, and a lot of you ladies love to frame with your rings like that too. But you'll find more things like this on that silver BOGO page.
And they were asking also, Lauren, what your ring size, your finger size is. So you're wearing a size 7 on most of your fingers. The
Yes.
2, your pointer and your middle finger.
Yes.
And I believe your thumb was an 8 when we did that earlier today.
So a size, I love that.
7
Yeah,
and 8.
see? So it's like ladies will be like, oh, I'm a 7, so now I have somebody that's going to represent. Sarah, she wears 7s too. I have 1 7, but it's in the middle of my finger. So I think we're going to pop over, and because I'm going to stay in line, and we're going to go with the bracelet with the mosaic. And I love this piece because one thing is like, this is kind of my 7 stone kind of, but I put silver pieces in, and I like that there's a bunch of mixed motifs on this too, because you see on that silver triangle piece, there's the tree of life, you get the frangipani, and so this bracelet you could wear with so many of your all silver pieces that you bought yesterday and stack with it. But it's a toggle ring, so the adjustability is fabulous.
It's going to fit a 6, well, I have 6.5.
Okay, that's one of those
I
ones we were supposed to catch the toggle ones before.
Okay, so a 6 to an 8 interest.
Yeah,
And we
so
will get
it's
that
gonna
updated.
fix so if your wrist is a size 6 all the way to an 8 or in between, it's actually gonna fit you with those adjustable toggles.
That looks
We
nice.
always have a couple things. We're just never gonna catch up, are we? I have so many jewelry items, and we're always shy on the side. But no, that bracelet is lovely, and you need a little bit of a drape with a 7 stone bracelet like this. You don't want to wear those really fitted. You need a little bit of space. So I think they must have really kind of did that one as fitted. So we had some new additions to my design team. So now we've kind of adjusted the newer things coming in. Now
They're
you saw
loving-
me start the show with my big statement, babe.
I did, yes. I was going to say they're commenting on the silver piece on the bracelet, how they would love to see that silver piece in the multi-stone, in the mosaic, with the mixed motif in
Yeah.
an all silver bracelet like that with the different mixed motifs.
Oh, and in all silver. So
Yeah.
this little piece here, let me see. I think I could do that. I think I could design that for you. Yeah, because in the past I designed a real big medallion that kind of went with that collection, and I downsized. I made it even smaller like this. So, ladies, Michelle, I see her little pin out. She's writing it down.
I am.
She's writing it down because I just love getting your feedback, and eventually I will get to everybody's feedback of what they'd like to see. Now we know it takes time in Bali, so it could take me up to a year to 2 years before you see something, but yeah, trust me, you'll be distracted by so many of the new things, but then when that piece comes up, I love it. You're like, I asked Janyl for this. So it's always exciting when I can do a request for you. Well, let's go into the big statement bracelet. Yeah, that one. Perfect. And I can't wait because, ladies, apparently you took advantage of our silver BOGO. This was on the BOGO sale. You went for the statement bracelets because literally if you get one of the more expensive statement bracelets like this, you're getting one for free. So I just love it. And I love that some of you ladies did realize buying the 2 together and then closing your card out, the value, you really saw the value, didn't you?
And speaking of value, this is our You Are Valued bracelet in 4 sizes, ranging from a 5.5 inch wrist to an 8 inch wrist on the fit. And Lauren is wearing the size 625.
Oh, I'm totally cracking up because that was like not even planned, but you're just so clever, Michelle. You just played off my words, didn't you? Okay, well, when you get a really statement piece like this, you want to go for a statement ring. So now the ring that I tried to jump ahead on, we can go to that one because I just love this piece. It is like one of those pieces that is just beyond. And talk about butter. It is butter. It's like one of those butter rings. Lauren, when you're sliding that on, what's that feel like?
Butter.
I was looking for a new word, but butter. We do call them butter
Too
rings.
easy to put on.
I'm kidding. Anyway, ladies, the gallery in this one, that's what I love. I love making a gallery that's just, like, it's so funny because when I design these, like, I always call it my Snuggie Hug Fit to You, but I literally, when I'm designing things, I think about, passing out those hugs to everybody. But since I can't be there in person, just remember, every time you put your ring on, it's a big hug from me because I just appreciate you so much.
And the Limitless Strength ring that you're referring to in the Janyl Adair is part of the BOGO as well. And those BOGOs last until Sunday night at 11:59 p.m.
Okay, I love it. Thank you, Michelle. Okay, well, that one I love. I brought in a ton of sizes. They're literally have it in the size 5. So you ladies that have been asking, listen, I've got a petite hand, but I want more statement rings, Janyl, because historically we only did started in size 6. So this is the one, you ladies, I got you covered. I did bring in a 5 on this one, and it goes all the way up to a size 12. Okay, so you saw me wearing the Malachite necklace, and guess what? I took this necklace, and in between each little bead is real chrome dioxide. And then my favorite is literally it's so flattering, that color of pyrite, and I would say like a gunmetal color, and it's just a really elegant necklace. But when you wear it, it just sparkles. Like, so my black diamond, when it hits, it reminds me kind of like the black diamond necklaces. Now, this is a 36-inch length on this too, which means you can actually double it up if you want to wear it inside like a collared shirt. Oh, this one. Oh, yeah, we never told her how to open this up. So this is, it's a magnet. So actually, this is one we can, but this is, I love it. This is, so you put your nail here and pull up like this.
All right.
There we go.
Yeah, that
Like that bracelet.
Oh,
is
okay.
a BDS, that is BDS 416.
And the tags, I always like to do it because like sometimes I'm a visual person, so I like to actually look at that, but it's a magnet. So literally what I love about this is it literally slides into, you wouldn't need the magnet, it's really a secure, but I love doing the magnet because if one ever fails, you got the magnet there too. And it's just one of those things. Oh, look at you, you're a pro now. You are a pro now. But it was one that I designed, and I used it on just a few necklaces because it's so pretty. If you double this one up, it's so pretty when you wear that up higher on your neck. It's like just part of the design on this. But here's the bad news. There's 4 of them left only. So there's only 4. So if you were thinking about this one, ladies, that's only 4
Don't
of you.
think too long.
No. And
Don't think too long, basically. That's a good
the
one.
price on that is $152. Ola was asking the price, so $152.
Okay, now also too, what I love about that, if you do double that up, just remember the malachite pendant that we have that matches it, you can easily double it up. But I've got it on the chain right now, so remember this. But it literally, because it's a magnet enhancer, you can literally double the necklace. You can see like this, and it would go over 2 of the beads easily. So you can, either way, wear it single, but I love a layering necklace like that because it's so funny. Like I put the chain on, it's like kind of sporty spice, but then when I do this, it's definitely, oh my gosh, I always feel so much more finished, right? When it's like this.
While we're out here on you, can I ask you
Yeah.
a question real quick? Teresa Jory Stephen was wondering if there's any malleability to the malachite bracelet. Can they make it more fitted for a 625?
No, with the filigree beads, I would not do that. I would not suggest you're used to like the watermark one is a little bit different. They're more together. The beads are all filigree together that I would not suggest on these or the Janyl Adair love one another to we like to Jenny our stuff a little bit, right? But when you get really ornate in the design like that, that's why I'm trying to bring in more and more sizes for you.
And Renee Longo said, great job presenting the jewelry, Lauren.
Okay, see, there we
Wow,
go.
thank
I
you.
know. I told you it can be it's like as you're starting to do things, and I have all these secret clasps and how they open and things like that, so it can get challenging to show the things. Now, with that malachite pendant, we also have the earrings. So, ladies, 6 earrings left, okay? So we did put the last of our stock that came in, 6 pairs. And I gotta tell you, there's gonna be a few other malachite pieces that come in, but there will not be earrings like this. I mean, to match up 2 pairs like that just perfectly, and just the faceting. Because you can see the side of that malachite and the high polish. Ladies, it's just, this is the ultimate luxury is collections like this that I'd love to bring in design for you. And I love the little French wire too. I just think the whole style, like I could probably do these earrings in every single color of gemstone. It's probably one of my favorite designs that I've done on the bezels.
And the pendant name is Walk in Wisdom.
Yes. I can
like
only
that.
do that with his guidance. Otherwise, I have to read a bunch of stuff in Proverbs. And when I read Proverbs, I'm like, oh my goodness. If I would have read this first, that would have been nice. So, yeah, all these sayings that we have, it was so funny when I first kind of picked up the Bible and I was like, oh, all these sayings I've heard my great-grandma say and my grandma say literally are in Proverbs. And it's for the wise. It's the chapter for the wise. If you got Proverbs down, you're going to make better decisions.
And Ola said she loves malachite and the lever backs.
Levers, and we are carrying them still. We are going to. Yes. Okay, so I do love giving options because that whole malachite collection, you notice that I was accenting with our topaz, and that's exclusive to SARDA. That's to me, just for you, exclusive for you. The Bali High. So we also have the all silver.
Well, the Bali High Mystic earrings.
Oh yeah. So that's another option. So the pendant Lauren is showing, these earrings will go with it too. So I love sometimes pulling up. If you don't want to go with the malachite, because the malachite is a little bit of an investment, a more affordable version is the topaz version of it. And when we switch over to our new tray too, ladies, I'm definitely gonna try on a few of these earrings because they really are so pretty on. You notice I did the silver, and I want to tell you there's only 17 left, and I brought in quantity of these because these are the ones that everybody, like I've designed different styles of these, but it's like a must for the summer. And we didn't offer any earrings on the BOGO, but you're getting your new arrival price on it and your show price of 20% off the ones I'm wearing. But again, so you got those little earrings right there with the Bali High, and again, any green that you got, it just matches beautifully with it. So it's a really great pair of earrings to have if you have a lot of my different collections that I designed with the green. Now, I did put it with the cute little pendant though.
Yeah.
And these are my favorite because to me they're like little wearable pieces of art. And I so love, I've had this relationship. Look at the back too. Look at my little I even designed the back for you ladies on the magnet retention. And this is stuff you've been asking more of. And I gotta tell you, I'm gonna have to do a lot more enhancers like this because they're just the bee's knees. I mean, when you don't want a lot around your neck, but you still want something, a pendant, these styles are so great. But I like that there's a lot of different shades of green, but again, they take the agate, they carve the little pattern in it, and then what they do is they put the little pieces of mother of pearl into it, and then literally that's how they go to shape and polish the stone. So the agate, the mother of pearl, and all of that gets done at once, and just really, really cool. So each little tile is individually put in there, which is just kind of crazy when you think about it. It's like my jewelry with the jawline and the granulation work. To me, it's like done it. This is what they do in stones to do a mosaic. It's almost kind of like the way we make our silver.
And Lauren, aren't those magnets strong?
Yeah.
I saw one when she was like really pulling on
Yeah, they're like easy, but I know it's secure. So I mean, they're strong, but they're easy to pull for me.
I know, it is. And so I love that because ladies, now you know you're not losing your piece on this one.
Yeah, and it's designed already. Like, it's perfect. It's ready to go.
Okay, well, we are going to switch out trays, and I'm actually going to take this one from Lauren, and she's going to put the next tray in. Ladies, is there anything you would like to see?
Well, let's see. I did have a question for you. Let me find it here. Oh, actually, it was more of a statement. Jamie Southall Smith said, thank you for the vacation sale. She picked up some black Indonesian coral, and it is wonderful. So thank you for that. And you were showing your earrings earlier, but they couldn't see them because we were over here.
I know, that's why I was like,
sure come back to
now
your
these are going to be coming up a little bit later, but I had to start the show with it because do you see, isn't that like, there are two of the pieces of silver, but they just have that really beautiful movement. And I gotta tell you, Michelle keeps talking about the necklace. I'm doing a really long necklace with this same design that's gonna be coming in. So yes, but we'll be showing those up a little bit later. But I thought what I would do is try on, the next we're gonna go into the teal fluorite and we're gonna start the show off with the bracelet. But I thought for you ladies, since there's only four of the earrings left, I thought I would show these on.
I'm going to zoom in on you here for a minute. No wiggling. Don't
It's
wiggle.
okay to talk.
Stay
It's
stay
okay
still.
to let me know when you got it.
We got it. We're coming back
Okay. All right. So
I don't like to zoom too fast. It makes
please don't make them dizzy.
No.
Right? You're like, whoa. Now I'm going to try the little volley high ones on too because the lady's been talking a lot about the earrings, and I just we don't offer earrings for everything, so I just kind of want to show you some of the little earrings that I'm doing.
These are probably one of my favorite. I like the stone,
Sweet.
and then the little ring, and then you have the little bead at the bottom.
Well, I
Yeah, I love that.
I love the Janyl Adair because this is double-sided, so it being double-sided, like they're just so pretty on. Okay, so we are going in, and you see the teal fluorite now. So basically, we're into the teal fluorite tray. This one, we are gonna kind of run through these items pretty quickly because literally when I say single digits, it's not even like single, there's like 3s and 4s of these items. The one that came after was the bracelet. So now the bracelet, I absolutely love because it's got the Love One Another style on it. And the Love One Another style is one of our best fitting bracelets. And so, that being said, you can wear this really fitted or you can wear it looser as a bangle. So you're gonna see, always put that gorgeous back gallery that's in it. So there's always still gonna be a really, really pretty gallery. Now Lauren is wearing the 625 size. And that one starts at fitting a 5.5 inch wrist to a 6.5 inch wrist. But this one will literally go all the way up, and we offer sizes all the way up to 8.25. So ladies, you might fit into 2 bracelets here, so keep that in mind. You might have 2 sizes, so if you like it not as loose, then go the smaller. If you like your bracelets a little bit looser, then you can go with the bigger size. Because again, a lot of the bracelets, when we carry more than 3 sizes, you might have 2 that you fit into. And what do we got going on with that bracelet tonight, Michelle? Because that one is, there's single digits in everything except for the small size. We have 10 and we have 9 of the 6/7 size, but then 5 bracelets and 5 bracelets.
And it is our graceful presence cuff, and it is on special for $184.
Okay. And that's real teal fluorite, so it does fluoresce.
With the volley high.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
So anyway, so the ring, we only have 5 pieces of, okay? So if you're an 8, a 10, or an 11, that's all we've got in the ring. But I do love this style because you see the granulation work on the side there, and that is all individually put on by hand. I just love it, past, present, future. For me, like, it represents the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. I just, there's always just that comfort. I design a lot of things with 3s, but really in the industry there is a lot. So yeah, always think of that, ladies. When you have your 3 pieces, you are covered, you are taken care of. Okay, well, this one I did put our silver bracelet on with it. So Lauren, I'm glad that you kept that one, because we literally, this is on the silver BOGO sale. So with that one, we do have 4 sizes. Mm-hmm. Yep. So basically there's only one in the really small 6.5 size left. 5 of the 675, and then it gets worse news. So, but I think you ladies really loved this one on the BOGO sale.
And it is Hope Guides. It's our tip to tip. It is an oval bracelet, right, Janyl?
Uh-huh.
And it has the watermark and high polish.
I love it.
$169. But of course you could do 2 for that.
That's right. Well, and I love this. This kind of goes into the tray that we showed earlier with the Bali High topaz. So remember, you can coordinate any of the Bali High that we showed on the last tray in with this collection still too. But the last, I think, there's 2 pieces of the pendant left. So ladies, if you're getting your bracelet, I think you're going to be racing to close your card out on that one. But just again, it's done the same way as the ring. Like, you're getting that filigree work, but you're also getting that granulation with that tree of life. Yeah, really a beautiful piece. It's like a 12 by 10. It's just that really, fluorite loves that shape and that size. And the topazes, they're checkerboard. So like, you really see that like flirtation of green ombre colors that run through that one. I've got a really beautiful oval ring that's going to be coming up probably in about 4 weeks, ladies, to go with 3 weeks. I think I planned it 3 weeks out. But watch the page for the new arrivals. It's in one of your favorite styles that you absolutely love, and we talked about doing every color at one point. So there's going to be a sheer luck and a Bali High topaz coming up. Now these are my fun flirty earrings with the Bali High in them, and I love these. And I am going to take one from you, Lauren, because I'm 100% going to put these on because I love these. I love these earrings. These are like one of my favorite sets. And it's kind of cool because it's like so many times later, it will represent, it's almost like you see a shepherd's hook in it. And you know, ladies, like, I'm definitely faith-based in that because literally, like, again, he has just transformed and changed my life so much. And yeah.
The dewdrop earrings are down to 8 pair, so we're getting low on those, and $72 is the sale price for tonight.
But look at, it's a little ball, so it's literally, it's a full Bali bead in watermark. So it literally is a little drop, and they're so cute. They're so cute.
Janyl, I'm gonna come in on your close-up so they can see that.
Yeah. So it's fully a little Bali bead. And I gotta tell you, if people were selling single Bali beads, or if there's still a couple companies doing it, you're gonna be like, what? sometimes a single bead will cost more than a pair of earrings for me with the 2 little beads.
All right,
So-
we got it.
Awesome. Okay, well, we are going to change out the trays, but let's open this up to some questions, Michelle, and see what we've got going on, because we're going to go into the moissanite, and we're going to be showing the Sunkissed and the Tuscan Sun moissanite, okay? So, Michelle, what you got for me?
I don't have anything right now, but I do want to let people know there is the benevolence ring and the wish ring that we don't have here to show, but they are on the page on sale with the matching pieces for the green collection.
Oh my gosh, okay. Well, I love that. Thank you for that. And remember, if you just go to that first page, ladies, you know, on our website, justsarda.com, just scroll down with your mouse. You don't have to, and literally all you have to do is click on that picture to shop the silver BOGO. I'm really excited because, like I said, I love designing the silver for you. I know how easy it is to wear, and most of all, how many compliments like you'll get wearing.
And I do have a question now.
Yeah.
It just takes the delay a little bit. The bracelet you also did in the pink fluorite.
Oh, this
yes,
one?
the teal. You did it in the pink with the
Janyl Adair.
Okay.
So I did it with the Janyl Adair, not with the watermark. Is
and
that the one you're
that's-
talking about?
Yes, and they're asking if that's going to be coming back. She has a small wrist. The small is out, and she doesn't want to miss out buying. She'll buy the other one if she has to, but she'd rather get the correct size.
It is
In the
coming down the road, so I think we're not within this next month.
Okay.
But I did reorder that, and I only reordered the ring and the bracelet. And of course, we did the small sizes because we sell the most small now. So yes, don't buy that one if it's going to be too big, because we are getting the other ones. And remember, Michelle sneaky peeks a bunch of stuff, so you'll kind of know before it hits new arrivals.
And Leanne Pope was wondering if the trays are plastic or stone. They're beautiful.
Stone. Yes, and we were just talking about how hard they are to transfer the trays out now, because you know me, I love my gemstones. So it was something that I kind of started to get together to collect, and we had enough to really start to present them now, and use them.
And also, if you are seeing items that you do wish and sizes that are out of stock, be sure to click the notify me when available button. It'll be right under the sold out button, and that will, when we restock those, you'll get an email letting that we can let you know
sorry,
that
no.
things are back in.
Okay.
That's why good thing Michelle, she numbered my page for me, and I've already mixed them up. Okay, ladies, we're gonna start with the Tuscan Sun. I brought this in 2. So, happy, joy. And you can see, it's so funny. I actually displayed it on the tray because I love it with those kind of colors. Our carnelians, our citrines. The Tuscan Sun moissanite is beautiful with those kind of gemstones. So I do 2 sizes on that bracelet. Most of the Tuscan Sun, we pretty much are almost out of, like, the stone. It was kind of came in, you ladies loved it, but it's just like a big bundle of sunshine and joy. Like, and it just makes me happy when I see this gemstone. So anyway, 2 sizes. One is a 6, one is a 675. So if really you're a 5-inch wrist all the way to an 8-inch wrist, you're going to take one or the other, which I just love when they're sizing like that. But I love the bar. I love how it just slightly curves on the wrist, so it's going to fit you just beautifully, and a ton of adjusters too, so you can wear it fitted or a little bit looser. Really excited that we got, this is one of my favorite pieces. The 3-piece ring that we have is so sweet, and I love doing stackable ring sets for you, and it's the little dragonfly, and he's on like the little bamboo, and then the butterfly, and in that set, the Tuscan Sun is sitting on the most beautiful setting. It's like a crown, because underneath that piece of that ring, you're gonna see a really beautiful like design on the back underneath the stone. So it's just sweet. Like and again, bezel setting the stones, they're going to be the most secure, and moissanite being just such a luxury stone. It's just going to be one of those pieces you'll grab and wear over and over. But mix it with your other gemstones that I mentioned, even peridots. Oh, it's so good with peridots too. Now, I kind of love that we have sizes. Actually, we have the entire size run.
We do.
We actually have the entire size run. Oh my gosh, I love that. And it's true to size, okay? So if you're stacking 3 thinner bands like this, you don't need to go up in size. You will wear your true size.
That is so cute.
Isn't that cute? And you can wear the dragonfly on one, the butterfly. There are so many different ways that you can wear this. But most of all, that gives you 2 pieces. And you saw Lauren, she had just the moissanite by itself, and it was beautiful. So you can wear it by itself, and then use the dragonfly and the butterfly just as a silver set next to, on a different finger. The rings like this, they're kind of cool because you can kind of smudge in between.
Look at that.
Isn't, oh my gosh.
Cute.
And they match my nails. So.
See? Oh my gosh. See, that Tuscan sun just has every
I like
color.
having a little bit on both, so I feel like it felt a little right just to do a little thing on my little finger.
I love it. This I could totally see. I don't know all your style yet, but I would stylize you
This one,
if I
yes,
was doing it for
it
you.
would be this one.
I love that. And I think if people are drawn to butterflies and dragonflies, because it is that representation, that rebirth, we're always looking to be better people, right? We are. It's like, and you know what? We grow the most when we look at, like, that's okay. You know what? I can have a better day and I can do it differently. And really, a dragonfly and a butterfly, they're so cute, they're going to keep reminding you of that.
Audrey must have tuned in a little late because she's asking whose hands are showing the jewelry. And they are very pretty hands. And that is Lauren. She is new to the team, so we are welcoming her as our new marketing and hand modeling. And
You'll see her on social media.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun here, so thank you for having me and just having a lot of fun here with Janyl and the team, everyone.
Yeah, it's like, it's really fun because really for me, you know, I'm usually like touring, talking, so we're kind of mix it up for you a little bit. And I'm going to have so many new things coming in that I want the girls to really, we're going to start touring and getting more of the video onto our website, on the actual jewelry pieces, so later you can click on it and kind of see the tours in person, because as you know, ladies, the pictures don't capture everything, right? And sometimes with new arrivals coming in and selling out, you want to see some of that. So eventually we'll get ahead of it and have the video on there before we launch it as a new arrival too. That's a goal, or like 3 months down the road goal, but it'll take some time getting there. A natural fit, we're going to go into the bracelet because it's kind of one of those natural, really great fits. I always love putting a silver with one of my gemstone bracelets. So as you can see, Lauren is showing you that one, and that is part of her BOGO sale, okay? So 4 sizes, and remember, you're gonna size a little differently on this one, okay? So you ladies that usually get a 6, 7, 5, you probably won't be a 6, 7, 5 in that one. You probably will be a 7, 2, 5. So I'm talking to myself because you can see the first bracelet, the 6, 7, 5, actually fits a 5 to a 6 inch wrist. So Lauren is one of those sizes where she could actually take the 6, 7, 5 or the 7, 2, 5. Where me, I am 6 to 6 1/4, so I like the 7, 2, 5 size. So don't let the size like impede you from getting a luxury bracelet like this. It's just always look at your size and fit guide that I do for you, because you won't always take the same size in different types of bracelets that I design for you.
And I love that you made the clasp beautiful.
It's so pretty
Right.
with the frangipanis on it, and also too with the and that's got a magnet enhancer too. So did you?
Yeah.
Yes. And there's a trick. I always like to push down. I always take my nail and I kind of do this. So I push up on that, push down on that one, and you can see. You can just really. Oh, do you have it the other way? You might have it the other way. I've never done it on somebody else.
Yeah, it's probably a little different when someone
See,
else
I
wears
did it. Yeah. See, so even on somebody else, you literally can use one as an anchor and off it goes.
And it was
But-
strong.
It's strong, yes, because I don't want anybody to lose that. Now that kind of closure, once it's on your wrist, is secure and good without the magnet, but I like to do the magnet because active people, I don't want you ever losing something, and I love designing a bracelet knowing that I've given you 2 security systems, so you'll never lose your precious love piece that you like grown attached to, right? Okay, so let's go into the ring because this next little all silver ring. Oh, did we move that? We did move the all silver ring. So actually, I moved this one, Lauren. So we're gonna switch, but it's on the page. So we'll just show you real quick. But ladies, that is part of our BOGO. We do have a size 6 to a 12 on it. But it is a cute little ring to wear alongside
If I
with
can
your
put it on my
moissanite.
thumb.
Oh, and you did a thumb
It
ring.
can fit on my thumb.
Okay, so this is how I was showing a bunch of stuff yesterday, ladies. So
This?
love.
Yeah. That's the look right there.
See, she's like, that is fabulous.
You'll catch me in this for sure.
And it's sweet. I mean, it's like even people that aren't like a flower person goes, I love the scalloping on that. And they buy this ring, right? It's like, I think my friend Tracy too, she's like, no, I don't like the pinks or I don't like the flowers. And then she ends up buying stuff with it on there, you know? Because it's like, the way it's designed, actually, I like it though. So yeah, it's kind of interesting, ladies, where we're drawn to, or when we try a few pieces, it's like, I didn't know that was my style until I tried it. Okay, well, the next piece on the tray is our station necklace, and we brought Michelle's favorite length in, and that is our 28-inch with a 2-inch extender.
And you know what else that is? I did a show special.
You did? Okay.
I did.
I don't have pricing over here, but I said, Michelle, I love it when we do specials on necklaces.
I did, and the show special is $149.
Okay,
Don't
wait
choke
a
on your
minute.
coffee.
Wait a minute. Okay, ladies, did you hear that? Okay,
$149.
and this cannot be included in the BOGO sale for
No.
sure. Because already with the, so ladies, if this is, you know, I always tell you ladies, go in and favorite a bunch of the things like that. Because that way you can really see the ones when it hits a this show only kind of special like that, you'll want to grab it. So thank you, Michelle, for that opportunity. And we just brought the one on. Okay, so historically our low on that is $179. But what does it sit there at MSRP all the time, Michelle?
$239.
Okay, so very affordable at $239 because these are the ones you go into the stores and it is very common to have 4 digits. And the way that the jewelry industry is changing and the time it takes on these things, you will 100% see more necklaces. Probably even people like me at about 500 for the necklaces. And it is just part of, we use really precious, noble metal. It's sterling silver. So these are kind of those pieces that really provide that like heirloom quality because it's, you already know, it's kind of like gold. The price will just continue to go up as time goes.
And we have this in the 28-inch with the 2-inch extender or the 30-inch with the 2-inch extender. They are both $149 or $149 each, but same price for either
Love
length.
it. Well, and those barrel stations, and remember all that chain is hand woven. So every little spine that you see, those are all individually done by hand. And, you know, we still go through and refine the silver and do everything by hand. So we make those little jump rings and then we weave all of those together. And I love the shape of this chain because it's kind of this really cool oval, but it has some texture to it. And I mean, you can just see the excellence of how great. I mean, it's literally weaving. You can think of straw weaving or braids. This is hardwired silver that they've made malleable and silky like this. And so I love our Balinese chain. Okay, so we do have the little stud earrings, and I love that the little stud earrings, I put them with the moissanite pendants. And this was a pendant that I literally did the earrings. I I just think I love the shape of this earring because you can see like how I designed the pendant. It's so sweet how it kind of drops like that. But to me, this is that classic, like really great look. Guess what? You get sun-kissed or you get our Tuscan sun. So ladies, depending on which moissanite you got, we have both of them. And did you see all the little Jawin beads, the little triangles that's nestling the moissanite? So to do that and bezel setting around it, that is some skill. So I like to do some bezels that I know nobody else can go in and duplicate what I've done because my artisans, 30 years at doing something like this. I'm not the easiest bezel to do. So I can't do it on everything because like I said, I've got really amazing silversmiths and they are busy all the time. And then we have people that are learning, but it's, of course, I mean, just like in any trade, right? There's some people that are always going to just be masters at just that type of quality. And I'm so blessed to have so many handfuls of them that have been with me and that make your jewelry for you by hand.
The new pendants are brand new tonight. Have a 6mm moissanite stone, which is 0.68 carats.
Okay, nothing to sneeze at. We like it. Well, you know what? I think I'm only seeing one on my paperwork. Actually, is the sun-kissed on there? Oh, it's down there further down, which that's okay. Okay, well, we're gonna do the bracelet that you ladies like. I love that we're bringing it back up for on sale again because when we first launched this bracelet and brought it out as a new arrival, you shopped it pretty hard. So I'm gonna give you numbers of what's left. Okay, 5 pieces only of the 6.5. So that's gonna fit a 5.5 inch wrist to a 7. There's only 2 of the size 7 left, and that's going to fit a 6-inch wrist to a 7.5 inch wrist, and we only have 5 left of the 7.5 inch. Okay, and that's a 6.5 inch wrist to an 8. So like Michelle, when she was trying it on, she can wear 2 sizes. I can actually wear 2 sizes also. So again, if with those kind of bracelets, if you love to have a little bit of a charm dangle, go with the bigger size. But if you like to literally latch on to the last or to the second and not have as much of the little dangles of the rings and the charm, then go with the smaller one. But yeah, grab those because again, one of my favorite bracelets. But those stones were really expensive, and I never did price what the Tuscan Sun is our most expensive moissanite we do. And so it was just kind of one of those limited pocket series that we brought in. Okay, so, we do have the other, no, we have a 28-inch station necklace with the 2 and a 30-inch. So you did them both for the same price. Okay, so I love that because we have 10 of one and we have 20 of the other one. Yeah, so, yeah, we just got the other one in. So I love that. So congratulations to whoever's getting the station necklaces we just showed. I did because I didn't realize we were super limited. Okay, did you see our little hummingbird? Is everybody loving their hummingbirds right now? I love their hummingbirds.
I know. We have a hummingbird at the house. I have 2 hummingbird feeders, and we call him Tubby because we are constantly having to refill the hummingbird feeder. He goes through it so fast, but he's been taunting Finley. So Finley will be sitting out there, and he comes really low right in front of Finley's face, but like 4 feet away, and does this little noise that they do, and just sits there and flutters around. And
like, get out of here,
and
get out of here.
And my cat is just going bonkers right now.
Oh my gosh.
So he's taunting him.
Oh no, because my kitties get to go outside. Finley, that's through a glass.
Oh yeah, he can't go out.
So, and also the little hummingbird might see his reflection too. So sometimes they see the reflection.
Oh, this is on the port or on the deck, but we have like mesh up, so he can't get through the rails.
It's
so it comes to the rail. Yeah.
Oh.
It comes right to the mesh.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
wow.
it's pretty funny.
It's a brave little hummingbird.
Well, this hummingbird is stunning. The workmanship is amazing.
I mean, I just like, I really, really excited. Like, we had sold out of that before, and I wanted to bring it back for the summer because it is one of my medallions, and I love the negative space. That one I'm definitely going to try on, ladies, because it like inside a neckline, it's just so pretty on. But yeah, and again, we brought it in. My silver is so affordable for all the workmanship.
Yeah,
on these.
$80 on this medallion. That's amazing.
And it's like these kind of handcrafted pieces like that. Like you see the intricate detail that my artisans, you can see the little jawbone beads like all over his little bodice and by his face. And then of course I love the Tree of Life sprays, you know, out of it. But to be able to kind of incorporate so many different things from Bali, but also really kind of, oh, it's this one. Okay, so there is a bracelet that happens to be on our BOGO sale. And yesterday you saw my trio of tip to tips. So, you know, this is my Held Up in Grace bracelet that I absolutely love. And I wear more because I love more my statement pieces. I love our Love One Another's too. But these are my favorite bracelets to get on you because there's so much silver, there's so much labor, there's so much finishing on these pieces. I love the frangipani one because it has I love doing the frangipani design on the inside. It's like sometimes really, it's prettier, really, like the inside, some of my pieces. Now, if you go to the Silver BOGO page, I have the all silver one and I have the Janyl Adair Held Up in Grace bracelet. Those, I would highly suggest you put those together and get the biggest bang for your buck. So those I would say buy together because you literally buy one, you can get the Janyl Adair motif or you can get the hammered motif, which the hammered I wear a ton.
And we have 3 size options in this ranging from a 5.75 to an 8-inch wrist.
Ooh. Okay, well, one more, there's 2 more moissanite rings, but I'm gonna go to the triple, which has the Tuscan Sun and the Sun Kissed in it. And that one is a brand new style that we brought in. Came in as a debut. Now we're re-airing it with that same 20% off debut price. We still have the size runs on it, but we don't have a lot left. That's kind of crazy. So we might have like one of some of the sizes, and maybe the 7, 8, 9, we have 2 left, I think is what it looks like. So we're starting to get better on your sizes, the sizes that you're ordering, so that literally that gives you a better opportunity because we had so much of you ladies that fell in love with that Sun-Kissed and that Tuscan Sun moissanite. Now moissanite we love because it does, the colors that produce, even lab growing diamonds I don't think can come next to like moissanite. Moissanite just, and they brilliant cut those too, so you're even getting more of a ray of, it's just,
they have such beautiful like fire and scintillation. You get that like rainbow effect that the Sun-Kissed really looks like a yellow diamond almost.
Yeah, it is. I love anything champagne. I could call that champagne, but it's Sun-Kissed for sure. Yeah, love that
So
too.
the ring has a 5mm center stone with the 2 4mm top and bottom for a total carat of 0.74.
And again, that 3 representation that I'd love to design with. I love the edging on this one too because it's the Tree of Life, but this one I've really refined down. It's so comfortable. And you know, I have a lot of people say, do I buy true to size on this one? 100%. You buy true to your SARDA size for sure.
And we had a question if this was the one that there was a matching pendant to at one time, and I believe it
Actually,
is.
the pendants that I did with it
It's
have that
the
same design. If you don't mind picking up one of those, like, because I definitely designed those kind of
Together.
to match.
Okay.
Mhm. I've done bigger pendants like with 3 stones, but moissanite to me, that this kind of size to me is more believable.
Yeah, the 6 millimeter, which is 0.68
Mm-hmm.
total carats.
Yeah. Okay, so 2 rings. If this one is a little bit too big and you just want to go with the solid, we have the Sunkissed, and actually we have a size 6 to a size 12 in that one. And I love this one because it has the 2 frangipanis, but I love the gallery. Even though it has the high polish to it, the gallery's so cute
I love
still.
that.
And so, but I love the high polish of this one too. And remember, a ring like this too, you could stack some of your other pieces and make this a bigger look if you wanted to also.
Probably. Let's see if this will kind of
Oh,
with
see,
that.
you could
Just
hug that in
easy.
there. Mm-hmm.
Fun.
Very, very cute.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we brought in the, we must have put that on a different tray too. The frangipani ring.
No, that's on there.
Oh, is it on the, oh, I stuck it in the back. We should remember what I said. Right there. Okay, well, we have a stacker set. That one happened to be on our BOGO sale. So, this is we just got all sizes in again. This is one that you know how like we weave the chain constantly and I never stop? This one, we're always preparing the silver bands, and this one, it's gonna be kind of one of those ones till everybody gets one probably. But we actually start this ring in a size 5 also, which I love. But it's such a pretty ring to wear on its own, to be honest. It's just gorgeous. We do sell those bands as a set together now, so keep that in mind too. But it's really pretty just all together. And I've got to be honest, you could probably, what I would suggest is maybe you get true to size in this one, and then on the other one, if you buy the hammered set on the BOGO, I would go up a size so you could like get bigger looks with it. So you wouldn't be wrong in getting, 2 sets of those, and because I use that ring for everything, everything. And I'm working on a high polish version of it. I can't get the shape just right, but hopefully by the beginning of next year, I'll bring in a high polish set like that too. Okay, well, I think we will switch out the trays.
All right.
And we will go into the peaches and cream, because this has that champagne sapphire, that created champagne sapphire that's absolutely beautiful. So we do have a pendant left. We do have the tip-to-tip bracelet that has the love one another styling. I think out of all my peaches and cream that I did, like this tip-to-tip, you ladies really, really did love it. And you kind of went kind of cuckoo for this one. And this is the reorder. So we just got the reorder back in. So, oh no, and we're almost out of sizes again. So that happens every time.
While you're out here, I have a
Yes.
couple of questions for you. Teresa Joy Stevenson was asking, will the Tuscan Sun go well with the new rhyolite?
Oh, the rhyolite, the mushroom rhyolite.
Tuscan Sun.
I don't know if I put that together. We can grab it real quick though. Yeah, I'm not sure if I would do that one. So you're asking for this, and for watch it be like, oh my gosh. So I have the Tuscan Sun and the Sunkissed on this one. So go ahead and put that under. Is this what you're asking about? And I should never say no to anything, but I just give my opinion. I wouldn't wear those together. But to me, that I would wear more of my smoky quartz, my cognac zircon rings.
The olive quartz that we showed on Wednesday.
Oh my gosh, with the olive with that red. But if you mix some of the other stones in with it, you can blend it. Like, so you never want to say no. You start mixing it together, and then suddenly you're like, oh, it's a yes because the way that I mixed it.
And we had a Bali Babe over on YouTube ask, when we were showing the frangipani band, about an all rose band like that.
Oh, I'm working on a rose.
Okay.
Yes, I am. And also too, to make sure that because every time we hand make those, the petals have to be soft, and so I'm reworking the band right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start off with let's see. Let's go to the multi-bracelet. Yep, you got it. Because my 7-stone bracelets are the best. And I love the shape of this one too. It's shaped, the peaches and cream is shaped into like a lotus. And yeah, and you see, this is that sapphire that is one of those pieces that is completely not reorderable. So it is 100% a pocket, because there's never going to be something that I can do that is going to match with that. But again, it's that toggle bracelet that is just fabulous, because once you get one of my 7-stone bracelets, I always tell people, you won't go back, you will love it. And nice shot. Lauren's getting those down. You know what I always said too, Lauren, probably when you first start, you won't latch underneath the camera because it freaks you out, like the panic of it. So you're doing what, like, you listen good, like you put it on, you're like, okay, I got it. But if you have to do it and you know that camera's on you, it's like, I gotta get it latched.
Start shaking a little bit.
Oh, yes. Ladies, you don't know how hard it is to wear this jewelry. Yeah. So anyway, really great. Now, I did bring the salmon. You notice the salmon pink opal ring with the frangipani? Because what I love about the peaches and cream is I have 2 distinctive colors that have these. I love mixing these together. So I already showed you last week, we had the whole promotion on the peaches and cream, but I wanted to bring that salmon in because I think it's really pretty with it. And of course, the motif. But I love it. It's just that cutie patootie. I love this, a really long, elongated oval, and that's a little 12 by 8. And to me, it's that high-end looking shape. I just love it. Now, I stuck the little, next thing, the little studs. You ladies keep asking me for studs. So these are perfection. And I love it with the champagne. So like, you see those colors of that champagne, but I stuck it on the display because I was like, oh my gosh, I kind of love this together. So we have 14 pairs of those little studs left. And we do offer 2. So you can see size-wise, maybe holding it next to the next pair of earrings. We have 2 options in the earrings for you. So you'll have the little stud, and then you'll have the little 2-stone that goes with it. And it's pretty much your option. Like if you like an earring that's a little bit more of a statement, but it's so funny, every time I do a stud, then it's like, and I want the twilight, and I want the, you know, all the other ones that we do. So yeah, we are going to be bringing in as many studs as we can this year for you.
And the peaches and cream post stud are $56. The dangle are $64. The drop. Mm-hmm. And we have the matching peaches and cream tip to tip as well.
Oh yes, the tip to tip, and that's the one everybody loves. Everybody loves. So 4 sizes, which is fabulous, and this one you can actually wear pretty fitted too. So Lauren, I think you do have the 625 mm-hmm. size. Of course, she's always going to usually probably be our small size. I tend to always grab the small size, but I love a 675 too because I liked some of my bracelets as bangles sometimes too. So again, size guide, if you're a 5.5 inch wrist all the way up to 7 1/4, we have, oh, that's an 8. Do you know the sizing's wrong on the size 8?
Oh, it sure is.
The 7, 5, and the 8 are mixed up.
Okay.
Can we go in and make sure the website's not
yes,
saying
we'll
that?
make sure it's on the, it's probably just the paperwork, but
Oh.
we'll make sure the website's
Okay.
fixed.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
So up to a 775, correct?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So this tray, we don't have a lot of. You see the little Morganite necklace there, ladies? Before we started the show, we only had 2 left, just so you know. So if you didn't grab it probably before the show, it might not still be there, but we thought we would show it to you just in case.
It's still there. I just looked.
Okay, so there's only 2 left.
Nope.
No,
out of stock.
it's gone.
Yep, it's
Oh,
gone.
no.
It
As
is.
soon as she picks it
Okay.
up, it's gone.
Yeah.
I'm like, nope, it's gone. That's
Okay,
funny.
so somebody closed their card out. Okay, well, this one again, we didn't have a lot of stock in this one, but it's just such a really pretty color. What I love about the peaches and cream, it's year round. Like summer, it looks great with things, but winter, you can really add your carnelians and really like the richer shades. That's what I love about the opals is you get that rainbow of colors. So whatever color you decide you want to mix with it, it's beautiful. But again, really kind of excited that lab created sapphire. Remember, it's lab created, but a color like that is not common in the industry. So yeah, I'm really glad to you ladies. There's 8 pendants left. That's it. And that will go with a lot of things.
Hope will arise, Janyl.
It does. See, it does. It always does.
A
Okay,
beautiful
so
color.
we're gonna go on to our next trade, which is literally, I'm kind of excited because we have the Abalone now. So I have 3 sizes in the bracelets, and the workmanship on this one is phenomenal. This has become kind of one of my iconic bracelets that I'm doing for you ladies, where I'm actually doing much larger stones, more like kind of rare stones. But again, these are those like works of art. It's literally, we're taking an ancient stone, I've always been drawn to those. Even before I got in the jewelry industry, I was like, I absolutely love those. But we've taken abalone, and I love that they both come from the ocean. So that whole sense of taking 2 organic, like organisms, and then literally something that's fossilized and ancient, and then put something that's like beautiful now and inlaid it. So every little spot. So a lot of times when they pull these fossils out, they're like in the ground, they will cut them in half. And when they cut them in half, literally those chambers inside of the ammonite are still there. So it makes it really like, I love that. So I didn't come up with this, just so you know. Somebody was like, oh, we should inlay. So it is not an easy process, but we are doing all those stones in Indonesia for you now, which is a huge deal. These are the only pieces that I'm doing really, really big pieces on. So we're gonna start with the bracelet because, like I said, I've got 3 sizes of the bracelet, and it's a 6.5, 7, and a 7.5. And so literally you can be very petite and wear, a 5.5 inch wrist. If you have a very small wrist, you're going to take the small one. But if you have all the way up to a 7.5 inch wrist, this is going to work for you.
And Lauren is in the 6.5, the small.
Love it.
Sorry. This is our Bloom with Grace cuff, and is debut tonight at $264. That's a 20%
I
price.
love that. Okay, well, you ladies that love to like those pieces, we have the ring. We actually have all sizes in the ring. And I just love my ladies that are bold and confident and courageous wearing rings like this. Like, it's my favorite thing to see on you ladies. But the workmanship on this one, and that's why I brought a lot of other stones and different things in this one, is just so pretty.
Hello, that's perfect.
See, and
it fits so nice.
See, isn't that funny?
You see the
went
way I
for
slipped it on?
Petite, but then, isn't that fun? Somebody, like, yeah, I could totally see you rocking this too, So, and expected some of those larger pieces like that. They're just fun.
When she was touring it, I was watching it on the screen here, and she flipped the under gallery and all the silver work, and I go, I pointed to Sarah and wow, and Sarah starts laughing at me because I've never seen it before, and I have, but it just was like amazing in the picture on the screen. It's just that silver work is stunning.
We've reworked this so much, so there's every spot of this because I want this. I mean, rings like this, people don't do a lot, and if they do, it is a lot of money. But these are my secret passions. I love designing these for people. But this kind of material, and actually right now, because believe it or not, ladies, this was a year and a half ago that we actually were supposed to be receiving these. That's how long it takes. Like, there was a lot of difficulties in getting all the abalone just right and the quality of standards that I want. So what they were saying is probably they're not going to be able to keep doing at what I want for you. So, but I love, I love bringing in pocket collections that, a lot of times I'm not going to be able to do. Now, I love this. Now, if you don't want the other bracelet, did you see how cool this will go? So, ladies, first introduction again to the Tiffany stone. And the Tiffany is the stone in the middle. Fully finished, of course. But this is with the bar hinges. This one will be a little bit more, but I'm going to tell you worth it. I'm going to have you take the fluorite stones and just show this stone. Oh, you can keep the ring on because I love it with the bracelet. I mean, with that ring. I
wanted to keep it on. I wasn't sure.
I could totally see somebody doing this ring and this together. But I want to show how some of those fluoresce in the gemstones, like this right here, the fluorite. Move it left and right because, ladies, the quality of the fluorite that I have, it literally fluoresces. Like, it literally has this roll that goes on the inside to out. To get that, it's usually opaque. You don't get as much translucent with it. So the quality of the banded fluorite that I'm doing, everything you're going to see coming in is only going to be pockets. So the next 4 months, I'm going to be trickling a few items in here or there, but none of this can be reordered. And he kept saying, that, Janyl. But we found this amazing material. We cut up all the sizes and I designed around it. So it has been, again, a lot of these collections where I've been working on, waiting about a year and a half to get these up and running. Always going to be very, very limited amounts. There's literally 6 of these bracelets. That's when we started the show. Okay, so I don't know how many will be left, but it also has that purpurite. So when you see it, you're going to see that little bit of, it's a different purpurite than we use. Where the glitter's at the top, it's going to be inside and you will only see it when the sun hits it. Otherwise, it just looks beautiful as a mix. Now, the other option, not for this ring, we'll go to the purple. The purple, which is charoite. But I was like, I had to show that. And that's why I stuck it on this tray. You're like, you put purple, you put some green. This is all, and this is my S swirl bezel. And it's one of my favorite bezels because S for SARDA, but it's something that I've done so much. It has the watermark, but then you also get that really beautiful Tree of Life edge. I love this ring. Charoite is another one that I was telling you, Tiffany and charoite, really hard to get. We've got little bits of it. It will be pockets. None of my charoite also can be reordered. And I'm going to be honest, we cut 100 stones, and out of the 100, I was only able to do 25 stones. So in the ring, we literally have 15 left now out of 25. But weird thing is, it looks like we might have the full size run because Sarah is helping me get all the right sizes ordered. So so we're getting more spot on. So now, I love that together. I love that together.
Natalie says she's not usually into purple, but the bracelet is mesmerizing, so you're winning her over. And Teresa said she absolutely loves that new ring that it's on.
Oh my gosh, it's like, well, in the charoite, it was so common before, but the material, I don't like. It's black, white specks with a little bit of purple swishies. I don't like it. So anyway, I'm going to give you this stuff because I know it's sourcing out. The rough has not been available in the market for a long time. So now the other one, we're going to go to the stack ring. And the stack ring, here's the thing. You can also mix, and that's why I threw in the Rose de France during, I designed a little bit out of the box with this. So there's a lot of coordinating pieces that can go back and forth. But you're getting 2 of the Janyl Adair scallop bands along with that Rose de France. And that is a competition cut Rose de France. Rose de France is the pink amethyst. It is the crown jewel. It is so beautiful. So I love it in this setting. It's like the best of both worlds, a little pink, a little lavender, a little purplish at the same time. But I absolutely love that. And ladies, I've got some other collections coming in the Rose de France down the road, but it's not going to land when the bracelet comes. So do not wait on the ring if you love it. I literally brought in a size 5 also, just so you know, all the way up to a size 12. Because to me, it's just one of those really beautiful. It's not amethyst. It's not like an amethyst color. There is a pink to it, which I just love.
Lauren
Now,
just showed it with the rings stacked tight, and then she spaced them out a little bit to show. It looked really cute either way.
well,
So-
I'm always fidgeting with my
Yeah.
rings too.
Yeah.
You know, I'm always like, you know, playing, moving my rings around. So yeah, I love you're giving a different perspective because there's somebody out there that's gonna stylize it just like that. Now the Tiffany stone, everything I did, ladies, this is the good time to get the bracelet and the pendant together because guess what? I designed them like that. So every bracelet you do, I will be matching up the same colors and saturation of that stone in the Tiffany. And really beautiful with that purple. And you see all the little bar hinges on that. I love my big pieces like this, but you're gonna see less and less of that because this stone, again, yeah, you start getting a little bit pricier with the bigger pieces. Even the opaque stones go by the carat, so they can get kind of pricey. What I do love is I did that stack ring, but maybe you don't want something set up that high. So I did bring in one of our #1 rings, the Lavender Moon Quartz ring. That is gonna be so pretty. So you're gonna see with that pendant and the ring, how pretty they are together. Because whether you go to like a lavender or you go to the Rose de France, any of the pieces you have for me, you're gonna kind of be able to mix this entire collection together.
In the Lavender Moon, we have sizes 8 through 11 available.
Well, guess what? We only have 5. So that means we have literally
2 of one of them.
2 of one of them, but basically 1 of each. So if you're 8, 9, 10, 11, one of those has another one behind it. So I see, Sarah. I'm so excited.
Sarah.
Yes, we're starting to get to where it's like the sizes are getting more unique. So this is that whole purple, but you did see at the end that I threw in the Bali High. I did actually in the green. We're gonna go to the Malachite bracelet next and kind of do a green story. But remember with the Abalone bracelet, I did kind of decide to bring that in and pair it together. So the, yeah, but go ahead and grab this one too because
Okay.
so you can kind of put those up together because I absolutely would wear those together too. When I saw these together, I was like, oh my gosh, I put this together and I put this together. Okay, I wanted to kind of keep them on the same tray so I could kind of show them. But the Malachite, again, that's gonna go back with the other collection that I designed. And you probably saw that I actually wore mine together. I had them like literally together like this. So I wore both of my Malachites together.
And that adventuring is just glowing on the screen.
Yes.
It's beautiful, the stone.
It's
Amazing.
really hard to get adventuring. It's a very common stone, but it's hard to get proper adventuring. You don't see me using it very often. And had this cut been sitting on it for years, so when I did do this bracelet originally, I have not put it in anything else but that. But later down the road, it's so funny, I did cut up a cushion square, and I will be bringing an adventuring ring in for the first time, but it's in a pocket collection. Because anytime I try to recut adventuring, I'm like, rejected. So now our #1 little ring, and like I said, the Bali High this is that perfect princess little Goldilocks size. Like everybody loves this ring. It is brand new. And it is, I'm realizing the debuts come off unless we do it on a show because we launch them early. Then they come off. So when it's a debut, it's not showing up sometimes. I think it's funny because we launch it, then a week it comes off. So I think it wouldn't show up as a debut again. But this, I believe, might have been a reorder. I think
That could be why.
yeah.
It could have
And we do it in a size 5 all the way up to a size 12, true to size, and we have all the sizes. But that's my little signature Janyl Adair that goes down. Even the back is so pretty, like, you know, just the shape of it, because it's little Jawan beads. So I love the underbelly and the side of this ring on. It's just feminine, sweet. And why it's my number one. I do a lot of other gemstones in this one because it's just so pretty. I'm kind of a hand talker and I'll switch my hand around. And whenever I wear this ring, I'm always like, I love that. I got to do it more on things.
It's really pretty.
But it doesn't always translate. It's like the design of this one was perfect how it came together. Okay, there's going to be rings in the fluorite. There's going to be pendants, but there is not going to be a bracelet like this again. So this is going to be it. The 2 sizes, the 2 most popular sizes is all I brought this in because I had such limited stones. Only 8 pieces. Well, we did when the show started. And unfortunately, the ring and the pendant are going to be coming like 4 weeks later. So it's in a 6.5 and then a 7 1/4 inch. And guess what? The 7 1/4 ladies, there's only 3 bracelets. So, and did you release the QAs on this one too?
I
Yeah,
did.
too?
Yeah. So
So there
we might-
literally is only 3
Yeah.
if it's not sold out by now.
I was just gonna go look.
Yeah. But again, you're going to get that it's going to fluoresce. Let's really show this stone on that one if you don't mind. Because the gemstone is really kind of a big deal. The banding on fluorite, first of all, to get the banding and to actually have it fluoresce without putting a light or any, these fluoresce on their own without having to put a flashlight to make it fluoresce.
So the 6.5 inch bracelet, we are down to 3 in stock. And the 7 1/4, we have 8 because I released.
Oh,
So
you
that's-
released it. Okay, so
Yeah.
mine says 3. Okay, so it sold down to 3, and now there's 8
Now there's
because you
8.
upped it.
And
Okay,
but there's only 3 of the smaller size.
okay. So I'm wondering if, okay, well, there you go. Because I am going to have some really amazing pieces, ladies, but most of it's very, very limited on the fluorite. Now, I can bring other fluorite without the banding and stuff like that, but this is a very special one that actually literally, like when you get it, you're gonna be like, that is so cool. It doesn't happen in all fluorites. Like this one is gem grade AAA, and most people can only cut A. That means from what I'm showing you, there would be AA and then A. So, meaning tons of seam inclusions. You will see some because of the way it grows. It's not going to be perfect. Where if you're taking your loop, there's going to be stuff in it because otherwise you wouldn't get it to fluoresce the way it is. It's part of how the stone grows.
Sheila Kelly has a 6 inch wrist. She purchased the 6.5 and says, I hope it fits. Well, it will because
Oh my
that
gosh.
is exactly what Lauren has on.
There you go.
Congratulations, Sheila. Thank you.
I love it.
And then Mandy was asking if we could re-show the amethyst ring, the Rose de France.
The Rose de France, right?
The one you've got
So
on.
the 3 stack, and maybe
Oh,
what
I
we
have
can do,
it.
can you get a little bit closer to really show the faceting in the stone of that? Because a lot of times with some of the competition cut stones, they're phenomenal. And as you move it, you're gonna see that play of light going through the stone, and then that color saturation popping out of it.
And Amberly said now you're down to 2 of the smaller size because one's coming home.
Well, I know it's so funny because, like, it was so funny because Johnny said, Janyl, seriously, I keep telling you, you keep sending Jessica back to ask me again, and I said, I know, because that means you need to keep looking through the rough and see if you can find me anymore to cut some of those. I know you can. Just 20 stones more.
Lisa Saruga would like to know whose lovely hands we are looking at, and they are Lauren And Amberly wanted to let you know you're rocking it.
Oh my
Aw,
gosh, see?
Thank you.
See, she's like, it's really nice, right? Because I'm pretty fast. I'm like, whoops, wait. I'm just that way on everything.
You are.
Okay, I
You
am.
just move fast.
It it is.
Oh, down to one, Kathy says.
She-
Happy
they're
birthday to
counting
me.
down.
She said happy birthday to me, so Kathy, happy birthday.
Well, wait till you, with some of the other pieces that are going to be coming into, ladies, like, I trickling them because I know when a debut comes in, it's going to be gone. So I am trickling them in to where you'll have time to be able to get some pieces. Okay, these little Bali high studs came in and sold out. It is a reorder. We always bring it back in as a new arrival, as a debut, so you can get that really great 20% off still. Love it. I just, yes, ladies, you were right. When we sold out of those fast, you said they're coming back. Now, I know it's been a while, but it was worth the wait, right? The little gentleman beads are so sweet, how they're set around. And the princess cutting on this, like the Bali High is so happy with the princess cut.
You know, they are priced at $64.
Oh, love.
And Amberly agrees. You are like greased lightning. Your speed.
Rubber boat in the dust. Okay, well, ladies, we're going to move on to the Aquamarine. You hit most of our Aquamarine. We had a lot more on the tray originally, but we're going to move into the Aquamarine. I'm going to, the very first thing, we're going to actually go to the Rainbow Moonstone, though, because we only have a size 5, 9, 10, 11, and 12 left. Oh, we'll go to the new tray behind you. So what we'll do is start with that first because there's not a ton left. The quality of this, and I want to let you know, this is a special cutting on this stone because it's literally a 12 by 8, and Moonstone usually likes to be cut in a different calibration. So the longer you go up, the harder it is to cut. So it's kind of a big deal. I like this style too because it's a very neutral style. And as Lauren's gonna show you, it's so pretty on your finger, so pretty. So we'll start with the Rainbow Moonstone first, ring. And then, yeah, that one. You'll be, yeah, you're gonna be a stone pro soon. Cause you're like, they're both really pretty. Okay, so again, I kind of love that even though we get down, we still have all those sizes that I just told you. And I love that little gallery just nestles in there so perfectly. But it's just one of those really, really pretty pieces on. Isn't that lovely?
It is lovely.
Wow.
I like to get that stone. Dude, so many times getting shipped. Nope. Yeah, and the quality, and I gotta tell you what I should be paying, and I'm not kidding, 10 times. I should have paid 10 times for that stone, but I'm working with one vendor that is his specialty, and I'm talking him into giving me some of these cuts. So I'm gonna bring in as much Moonstone as I can, because this is one of the stones. Do you know it's one of the most dangerous stones to actually go, because they have to go underwater for it also. And historically, you don't get the see-through. It's all cloudy to get that blue pop that comes through. So to get this kind of gem quality where you see through it, it's kind of a big deal. And I want you to have jewelry that has such a big deal to it. Okay, the Aquamarine bracelet. This is the twisted cable design, the tip to tip with the 2 stones. I love that we put the Swiss blue topaz with it too. These are going to be those classic pieces. And remember, the gemstones has a cat's eye. So most aquamarine on this gemstone is not going to be doing this. So when you move it left and right like that, you're going to see that glitter roll. And I'm cuckoo crazy about these stones, ladies. You are too. Like, they're just so beautiful and so rare. Like, And it's not even a single digit now. When I say 1%, this type of material is under a 1% of finding the material. I told you I cut everything out. I've got really special collections. We're calling them pocket because Johnny's still telling me he can't cut more. And for me, I said that would just be one person's job to find me the Moonstone and the Aquamarine and travel the world to find it for me for this. Because to me, these are those 30 years I've been in the business, and I get so excited about there's going to be material, the fluorite that I'm bringing you, the banded, the Aquamarine, the Moonstones. I'm going to bring you some ocean jasper. Ocean jasper 25 years ago like blew up. It was just so crazy. And then pretty much it's such expensive material. I've got some people cutting you matched pieces. I just have some of the coolest stones coming in. But this the Aquamarine pendant, we have 12 left. But a classic, with my enhancer veil. So when we started the show, we have 12 left of that. That was probably the pendant I did the most of, probably out of all the pendants. And then we have on this, the last thing is the matching set, which would be the bracelet and the ring, which I think sets like this are so cool that I'd probably buy as a set. I know that's kind of crazy, but we're kind of down. We only have 8, 9, 10, and 12 left in the ring. But it's probably one of the prettiest sets too, because what it is you see, it's literally a donut is how I have the stone cut. So that silver is inlaid into the middle of it. And then what I love is that really beautiful tree of life bezeling that goes all the way around the gemstone. And to me, it's just so feminine, but to me, these are those wearable art pieces that I love to design. Usually pieces like this aren't functional and not comfortable, but I managed to make it comfortable for you and pretty at the same time, but with a piece that's so rare, so rare.
The ring we have in size 8, 9, 10, or 12, and the bracelet we have comes in 2 sizes, fitting from a 6 to a 7¼ inch wrist.
Yeah, I did a few of the cuffs, but I don't know, I love a good cuff because you can literally wear it loose, by your hand, or you can kind of push it up onto your arm a little bit. Really with these kind of bracelets too, you could even stack other silver ones around it. But yeah, really pretty. Now we did get the first collection. I did do this Aquamarine bracelet because at the same time I had the Aquamarine and it's the same bracelet that I did in the banded fluorite. It's our #1 style. I love it. And ladies, don't you love it? I put the mercury mist with it. But this is one where I would completely wear your Tuscan Sun and some of those other pieces. To me, it would be such a pretty little piece to wear with it. You could really incorporate both of those. Look at this. Mixing those in. Now, I do love that together because literally the mercury mist, the Sunkiss and the Tuscan Sun is so pretty together too. Now, do we have the little paperclip earrings on here? No, I moved into the other tray.
Here, I have a paperclip for you.
It's so funny. Me and Michelle were kind of laughing about these things. But the bracelets, of course, it's one of our #1 styles. You ladies love it. The retention closure, so you open, close. It's got those great features on it. 2 sizes again. So I made it really easy, one or the other.
And Asia has a question: is the cuff flexible? The big cuff.
Oh, the big cuff. There is some malleability to it. Yes, to the cuffs.
Yes, and that's
because you can open it up, cinch it in a little bit.
And Lauren was just showing how you push down on the back underside to make it a little more fitted. She was just showing that.
Yeah, because I always stick it on my wrist and I do the ends of it instead of you don't want to pull it apart, But pressing down on those is exactly the way is how you adjust it.
And Louise was asking about the teardrop ring. That had sold out, so we do not have it on the tray. I did release 2 sizes of the samples right before the show, so there might be some page only, but we only had the 2. So the samples are up for sale. That's why we don't have it here.
Yeah, there's going to be some things on the pages because Beth has to come upstairs to us to actually get our samples later. So that's the only reason you're seeing it. It's in the safe somewhere, and she's going to have to come get it. Okay, well, we will go to the next one, and there's only a couple pieces on here. It was a new debut, so I did want to kind of get it out to you, but it's the mushroom rhyolite, which is really cool. So you know rhyolite also has the green, right? So Australia is some of my favorite rhyolite. You also rainforest jasper, you hear rhyolite kind of coming in, but this one is so cool because there's plumes. The brown, the way that it grows out, there's plumes that come up, and it's so pretty. So I literally got the rough, and this is where I will cut around the rough because I need things that are just like really unique and different. So each of these ladies, there's going to be a ring that we pop up this next week that's going to go with this. So but there's going to be a full 4-piece collection that's going to be coming with us. Okay. Now this is our first peekaboo on the mushroom rhyolite bracelet. And I don't have anything else coming for the year, but I do want to tell you the Berrylicious we are doing, and I'm going to continue to bring that in. My team is so excited about that Berrylicious color, but I loved it with this because like the browns, there's a little bit of rust. I thought it was just such a cool stone with this one. This style, ladies, this is one of the ones where you're like, oh, I don't know if that's my style. Trust me, this is one of those really, really cool styles, ladies, that you are really going to love. I'm going to be doing another stone here soon in this because once I had made this and designed this 2.5 years ago. So, and I'm just getting it done and bringing it to you. So of course I brought it down the road in another stone too. But I love the grays and the beiges of the mushroom rhyolite mixed with the bricky colors. And then, you know, you can see where you can kind of incorporate some of the reds with that too. But very, to me, like, I looked at that, ladies, the color combination went, oh. And everybody kept saying, why, Janyl, with the red, are you sure you want this? And I'm like, oh, yes.
It is beautiful.
100%. That is that money shot. I think, like, when I, you know, think of this, there's, like, I knew I was designing for some of you ladies that love those kind of colors that you would never put together or gemstone materials, but it comes out and people will notice this.
And Ray was saying earthy glam. Audrey said it's so unique. Autumn on your wrist is what Natalie was saying. So they are loving those color combos. So great job, Janyl.
Well, and also too, like it's going to be kind of funny. Some of your animal print stuff, ladies, actually with that pop of the red, like mix in, pull out some of your tops. You're going to be kind of like, oh my gosh, kind of looks cool together.
And it's nice we have 4 sizes, so starting at a 5.5 inch wrist to an 8.25 inch wrist.
Okay, so the ring we will be popping into the next week. You're going to see that popping into new arrivals, but we do have other pieces that will coordinate to that, but that's going to probably come 4 weeks out. Now I did throw in, and right now we have the Ultra. I did put the earrings with it because to me you're going to really see that red pop in the bracelet. And I do have a ring on the website too that I'm going to be showing coming up. That matches those earrings also. But I really thought the Berrylicious and the Ultra, the topaz and that quartz really pair well together, are really pretty together.
And you mentioned a ring coming in the rhyolite. Do you recall if you made a pendant?
It's a pear shape.
A pear shape. Okay.
In the and in the Berrylicious, I did a little really cool locket with it that's going to be coming in it, and I did a 2-stone pendant.
Okay.
So I did the I didn't do the rhyolite just by itself. I wanted to keep it with just the stone. It's okay on its, like the ring is really good, but I had to cut a lot of pieces to get the ring the way I wanted it. So, but there's going to be other things that you're going to find that you've gotten from me that will mix with this really pretty. The champagne pearl, any of the champagne stuff too is so pretty with it. The champagne pearls that I did. And again, your moissanite's, like your sun-kissed moissanite's really pretty with it too. Okay, well, we've got the paper clip earring that I do want to show you because we do love these earrings. And my bestie, one of my other bestie, Merva, she's the one that pulls and packs. She is key to our team downstairs into our SARDA family. And she has these in every motif that I do because I carry these in the Tree of Life also. But these are those, yeah, lightweight, so cool on. 8 pairs, is that say? We had 9.
9, and they're on sale for $40.
Okay, there you go. At $40. Yes.
I know.
That's like,
Great gift, right? For holiday coming up.
Right.
I love these.
love it, love it. Okay, well, ladies, we are getting down. We have one last collection to show. Oh, the cuff. That's right, I moved the cuff up, didn't I?
You did.
Okay, so the cuff did not fit on my last tray. So I think what we can do is take the cuff and we'll put the next tray in. Because I'm going to try this one on because I do want to show some of the ladies.
Perfect, because we had a request for some earring try-ons.
Oh, wonderful. But I want to show how cool this is from a view because like I love a bracelet like this, but this is one of my favorite bracelets to wear because the way it shapes out, it's I'd say more like a roval, which I love. So it looks great as a bangle. Right, look at the statement. I mean, this is perfect. But what I love about this is it can move up like a cup like this, which I just love. Wearing it like that too. Oh, I need to come up?
Well, I wanted you to come a little closer so they could see it. Like
Oh, so
There
are
you go.
telling me I need to raise my, okay.
Yes, like
She's
that.
trying to guide me back there. I'm like, what is this?
I'll
She's
use
doing
my
this.
words next time.
Just air traffic
She
controller.
did you see her ear truck? And I'm like, I've never seen you do that before. I might need some words.
Okay, words it is. You got it.
I put her
I'm
closer to me,
closer
so
to
suddenly
you.
now she's like, you tonight you were quite a character back there. I got to be honest. Like you made me chuckle inside many times tonight. You're like,
Oh.
I feel like a little bit of your mom is coming out tonight. I love
okay.
it, which she cracks me up all the time. But I'm like, okay. So anyway, so I love this. So this 100% with it was originally going to be on with this. Ooh, right? Gorge. Yeah, it's going to go with everything that we're going to be showing you. Oh, interesting. I started with the earrings first, huh? Oh, no, we hadn't numbered these yet. I was like, really? Did you do that?
And so we had a request for you to try on the paperclip earrings.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
And we
So-
had a request to see the fluorite and the aquamarine bangles together, the two that were the same
You
shade.
just told me. Hold on.
Fluorite and
One.
aquamarine.
The paper clip, I think. Oh, it's still over here.
In the center.
Okay.
Yeah.
So paper clip earring.
Aquamarine,
And then-
like it.
And then, what did you say? Aquamarine?
There you go. That's
Oh,
it.
try that one on.
They want to see those together under the camera, so you can just hold them. You don't have to put them on.
Okay.
Lauren's
Oh,
gonna-
between-
Lauren's,
oh,
yep,
yeah,
right
yeah.
now we're over here, so Lauren's going to show those together. Perfect. That's what they wanted to see. Maybe they're trying to make a buying decision. I'm not sure. Sheila just wanted to see those together. And then we're going to come to Janyl for a paper clip earring shop.
Both of those materials, I literally did the, see, they're just really cool from that view, so I will kind of move a little bit because I want you to see, like, they're just those really cool earrings from,
Okay,
The
we got
side,
it. Thank you.
and then, was there another earring or no?
That was the only one.
Oh,
And
okay.
then Melanie was asking if Berrylicious is a quartz, and yes, it is.
It is quartz. Yes, it is a quartz, and it is a color I am crazy about. I've been trying to get that right red. I didn't, because we've got garnets. We have a lot of other things. But with our red corals too, I wanted a faceted stone. So remember, a lot of these, the Berrylicious is going to go back to all the corals I designed for you. I love these earrings, and I love this lotus shape. The fact we're cutting these stones in volley now, and do you know how long we've worked on trying to get the lotus cut, and we've just not. We did it, and I'm just so proud of my team. And to me, this shape is just high-end luxury. It takes a lot of skill, and it's just really exciting that we're taking material from Bali, first of all. And the people from Bali are just some of the most amazing people, and it's the most interesting culture. I've traveled the world, and when I got there, I knew. I was like, this is going to be my second home. Now, we also have multiple pendants. So I think I'm going to go off the sheet, because why would we go to the square pendant after that?
Okay, so just go keep this
like
one.
this is not, no, yeah, let's just, for the rest of the show, just show what we got there. 'Cause
Okay.
it didn't go up in my lineup. And so, yes, of course, I want to show the pieces that are cut in the lotus. So there's going to be 2 pendant options. You're going to have the one with the mother of pearl. And I just, again, I'm privy to this one. I designed it in a carnelian also with a Sleeping Beauty turquoise. But I gave you choices because some ladies want the most petite of pendants. A lot of the collections I'm only doing like one pendant, but sometimes it's appropriate to do multiple pieces. And so this one, and then the second option, we'll go over to the far left. It's going to be a little bit simpler, not with as much silver around it. So you can see one is just a little bit bigger than the other. So side by side, you can see that they're just, you know, a little bit, one's a little bit bigger than the other one.
If I can get it.
And the magnets might even try to connect. They do that because they're rare earth magnets. They're the strongest in the world, so you're not going to lose your piece. But again, I wanted to give you 2 options on the pieces like this. Now I want to go into the bracelets that match, and then we're going to go to the ring that actually, we're going to just get through the whole lotus collection because it's so pretty. Then I'll go into the square and the sponge coral one. But yeah, we can start with the ring, might as well. So again, this one, I believe this just landed. It's still a debut.
It is debut.
And the tip to tip came in as the debut also. Out of all the red coral, I love the patterning. This is like, I love animal print, and to me it's like nature's like most incredible animal print. Yeah, this is probably, out of the collections that I've done in this, my favorite. I even like it over the carnelian, which is kind of crazy because I was crazy about the carnelian. But to me, if you're missing a red in your collection from me, ladies, I would keep sending you to this one over and over. And I have the square collection, but I'm going to send you to the lotus because it took us a long time to get those set and done. And again, my team efforts and my amazing, like the skill set of my master artisans, like it's just really exciting to be able to bring you something like this. And then we will go for the bracelet because the tip to tip is the debut. And I did 4 sizes in this too. And what I love, ladies, I went really small. So it's a size 6.
And it will fit from a 5.25 up to a 7.75 inch wrist. $160 is our new release price.
Oh my gosh. See, I love that. I love that with, oh my gosh, to be honest, like I kind of like that together. It's kind of fun. Yeah. But no, such a pretty, actually this tip to tip bracelet, oh my gosh, go visit our silver page because it needs, like, it's so pretty and it's just luxury. And again, Michelle said, oh,
525.
we're actually, yeah. Oh, I could have made a lot more of those, it looks like. Yikes, with the numbers that started out. Yeah, and think about that ladies, if you have that multi bracelet that I did, this next to it would be so perfect. But I love this ring. So, and then of course, then let's go into the cushion square. Yeah, let's go into that one. So you can still combine these together. Oh, did we show this one? I don't think Michelle gave you a second one. Oh, there it is.
You want to do this one first?
Yeah,
Michelle did.
There are. Hello. Yes, I did. Okay, so I do love this one because it looks like it acts as a bangle as you hook it, but you get that. It's just it's a really cool design. Like, just really kind of love that. Now wait a minute. What is the size fit on that, hon?
That's going to fit a 5.75 to a 7 1/4 inch wrist.
Okay, so and that's what I love. I'm doing some tipsy tips. I'm really trying to hit all the different kind of sizes with some of the bracelets. So yeah.
And does one of these reds, or which one of these reds, matches the prior Dragonfly red coral set?
This one.
Okay.
Yes. It's not the sponge coral. It's this one that matches the Dragonfly.
Oh, there you
Yes.
go, Linda.
Yeah. So if you're looking to add to that, the tip to tip, you kind of need it, right?
Absolutely. And if you're looking to add a silver piece to that, the best way to find the silver BOGOs that we have on till Sunday, front page of the website, scroll down just under the pretty picture at the top, and you'll see this week's specials. You'll see our summer vacay special and the silver BOGO specials.
Yeah.
Click there and they take you to a page.
I love it. No, it's anyway, we should have showed this set at the beginning. Like, I gotta be honest. It's so pretty. And this is like, do you know that I've not taken any, I always do our black and white coral, but this is the red set that I would keep for myself. I love it. Oh, do you want to try something on?
Becky would like you to try on the red coral earring.
Yes, I will. Absolutely. I'm going to snag those from you. And since it's the only one on the tray, and guess what? I've got the other ones in that I had showed earlier. So, okay, so now we can actually go to the other set, which we have 3 pieces. So we'll start with the bracelet. And basically with this one, we have the bracelet, but then we have 2 pendants that will coordinate back and forth. Now, you ladies that don't want matchy-matchy, guess what? You can intermix these together too. Like, you don't have to buy it all as a set, because this color, I'm very picky about color. It's going to match your Dragonfly set too. Like the color of the coral, all the pieces have been selected to be intermixed together. Okay, so that's one thing. Not everybody can do that. It is hard to do, but I love doing that for you because I want you to be able to add to your collection. And yeah, I want your pieces to be able to coordinate.
The mother of pearl is just glowing. They're noticing the glow and how it enhances
those
the stone.
Those we could not do in Bali. We did try to do the little accents. I have to get those cut somewhere else. It's just to get that luminosity of it. But yeah, we attempted it. And I also put the freshwater pearl in it and went, I wanted the mother of pearl was better.
And will fit a 6 to 7 inch wrist. Lauren's just getting ready to put that on.
And it's got the toggle in it. So like, you really do have some options of different, I love that on this tray. It literally gives you 3 different options of different bracelets, but each one, some of you ladies have your favorites that I designed for you, right? You're like, you get a toggle, Janyl, any bracelet you're doing that in your gemstones, it's mine. And then some of you ladies love the ones that have the love one another kind of styling where you hook and you have the attachments. And right now I am tip to tip girl. Like, put my silver, put my gemstone. I love the tip to tips. It's one of my favorite things to do. Now I will be moving on to some other bracelets, like, cause I'm already starting to style, but these were ones that took me probably about 1.5 years ago to kind of get into the hopper for you ladies to start seeing them. But it's gonna change. I'm always changing the way I'm designing, so you'll see some other styles coming next year too.
And we're gonna switch over to you, Janyl, so that we can get a shot at that earring that you were asking for.
Yes. And we only have What I'm going to do is, we've got the other earring. I'm going to have Lauren show it close. I'm flipping over to this again, okay, on my other side, so that you can see, because we have 2 pendants to show you, then we have this earring to show you, and that's it.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
We got it.
Okay, so yes, I love this one. I love this one. Anyway, so I do a bigger series that's going to be coming and much heavier. I did a different version. This is much lighter, and it is just that great little earring. To me, it's that kind of deconstructed hoop. So we took kind of a hoop style and then actually made a dangle out of it. But this will be one, ladies, you don't see a lot of these from me, so you are definitely missing it in your All Silver collections for me.
I can't wait for the necklace.
The necklace, I know Michelle's like, that necklace, and I said, I know it's going to be a great necklace, and I know, like, the price she just came back with, like, Janyl, it's taken us this, we're paying that, it's totally worth it for labor, and we're going to be doing a crazy price on it, because, like, it was crazy what we're supposed to be selling that at.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's
I don't
worth
like it. Okay, so 2 pendants left that we have not shown you, and that's going to go with that bracelet. Oh, and then we cannot forget about the lion.
Yeah.
Because you know what, ladies, that took forever. So this was one that you had requested. So your Be Courageous pendant with the zircon eyes that you've always gotten from me. You wanted a 7-stone bracelet to that, so there it is. And before the show, I was like, my artisans are so good. Did you see how little his little face is? And do you see all the little jawline beads? And even how his little mane, like, this is the smallest piece I've done to date, and it's perfection. So if you ladies have any of that, like, I felt like you needed a 7-stone because I did a really big bangle on this one. And I felt like you could mix this with anything else in your gemstones that you have to wear it with your Be Courageous.
And this will fit us. Ooh, I think we have a 6. It should go start at a 6, right?
So
Let's take a look at that.
let me see. Can I see that real quick? Because, yeah. So
We're
let me
gonna-
see. Oh, no. It's a 6.
Okay. So probably a type of a 6 to an 8.5.
Yes.
That's what we have. Okay. We will make sure that
I think it'd be 6 to an 8.
6 to an 8.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, 6 to an 8. Not 8.5.
$120 for the lion.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
So, and look how fun, like, mixing in. Actually, I love that, Lauren, because we did stick it on the last tray. It was supposed to be on a different one, but putting, like, animal print lion with the coral. So, yeah, it might be kind of cool to mix, yeah. And, yeah, so he's one of my iconic, like, little guys. I have 2 lions that I've done. I really wouldn't do any other lions. We'll bring those back seasonally sometimes for you. But if you have the pendant for me, this is your chance. We're not going to reorder this. This is just something to get in to kind of finish off your collection, because we had only done a bracelet in a 725, so it didn't fit a lot of people. This was to fit some of the smaller wrist with it. And did we show the 2 pendants already? We did on the square. Okay, so we have the sponge coral that goes with that bracelet in a 14 by 10 oval.
Oh, this one.
And then, yeah, the first one you have on. Yep,
It's right here.
and then we have and ladies, you probably have a lot of sponge coral pieces from me, but that was probably the smallest pendant we had done in the sponge coral, because I can't go too small to get a patterning on that one. So 14 by 10 is like really hard to actually get a pattern, but everything will have a really cool pattern in it. And you get a blue red and a tomato red. So it's like the orange red. So you're gonna get both of those red colors in that. And then we have the mother of pearl with the square one. And then that is going to be it that we will be showing you tonight. Now, one thing I do want to say is please go to the silver page. So when you go to oursarda.com, just scroll down the page a little bit and it says the silver BOGO. I'm the most excited. That's like, it took me a long time to cultivate and put that together, but I can never go 50% off. Trust me, the way we do our new low pricing. So this BOGO is a big deal. It was supposed to be one day. I said, nope, let's give you ladies the weekend to shop it too. But I'm going to tell you how to make the system work for you. Those are the items where I said, put everything that you like in your cart. Then what I would do is tear it down to save for later. Then pull the two pieces that are the same price in, then close your cart out. That way if it's $129, you're getting something else for free for $129. But if you buy something for 2 items for $129 and you add 2 $59 items, it literally, you pay $129 twice instead of paying $129 and $59, if that makes sense. So buy those in pairs and close your cart out like that. Because BOGOs aren't set up that way, but our system, you can get it that way to get 50% off.
Beverly Hance says, oh my gosh, I just got my nail and the black coral cuff from the 30% off summer vacation special is outstanding.
Oh.
So she is super happy about that.
She got that I know. That's the one I'm still like, come on, please, there's nobody. I'll pay even extra to get more of those.
And we have a request. People would like to meet Lauren on camera.
Oh, yes.
So,
Okay, so here she is. Well, she will be showing, and you'll see her with some model shots and stuff like that. So we have another girl, Carrington, that's going to come on, and we're going to let the two of them get creative and really tour the jewelry and show the jewelry and do stuff. Because I need to get more things. I don't have as much time to go under, but we're going to make sure we're getting you things on the website of tours of all the jewelry. To go behind the pictures too.
No, it's exciting.
Yeah. But thank you for joining.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
no,
we're
thank
very
you.
excited.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. So
Yeah. We love it.
Yes.
Yes, we need somebody to, and really this is the very first time she's actually picked up the jewelry and toured. So
Yeah, she did a
ladies,
great job. There
we
was a
love
lot
it.
of comments about what a great job she did.
Yes.
So-
Nice job.
It's nice.
thank you.
And I just want to remind everyone tomorrow, Saturday morning, 8 a.m. Pacific, so 11 o'clock Eastern, we are
Yes.
having our sample sale. It's not Sunday
Samples.
this week, it
Okay.
is Saturday.
Saturday.
We had some requests, people wrote
Okay.
in, just due to their worship time and things like that, they couldn't participate. So we're gonna
Oh.
alternate
Sure.
so that other people can participate that
Okay.
that missed
Yeah,
out.
of course.
So it would be Saturday at 8 a.m.
And I'm doing church 2 days a week, so it's during both my
It is
worship
during
time.
both.
I do my mom and then my sister, so that way I
Well,
can hang out. And
We might
spend
let
time
you
with my
pre-shop
family.
if you want.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
anyway, tomorrow morning Michelle will be there writing cherry, and yeah, very very exciting. So we will see you next week. Okay. So blessings your way.